Hello, friends. I just wanted to do a quick video showing my latest crochet hook haul, so to speak. I got this group here off of Etsy. I believe only 2 of these hooks are, or actually 1 hook is vintage. I don't know. I can't call this vintage because it's homemade, and man, is it strange. It's heavy, very heavy. Why anyone would use this is, you know what? God bless them for it. And I think it was used because if you look, I don't know if you can see that okay or not, but it's pretty worn out. The darkness is pretty worn out up here compared to the rest of the hook, which means she was used. This is homemade, handmade. I'm obsessed with homemade hooks. Obsessed. Some of you have shared really awesome stories of people making hooks for you. I love every bit of it. This feels like cast iron or like an old railroad iron tie that somebody took, which would make it, I think, wrought iron, and turned into a daggum crochet hook. And man, is it heavy. I have my scales out. We're going to weigh it. This one here is vintage. This is the one, this hook here is why I even bought the entire lot of hooks, because I have, ever since I started using these vintage Susan Bates Quicksilver Tunisian hooks, which these come out of like the 40s, 50s, and 60s, I was really curious if they ever made any regular hooks, and I found that, yeah, it looks like they did. This one likes to stick in there a bit. And I absolutely love the feel of the Quicksilver hooks. They are aluminum, but they have this, like, it's almost like a die cast finish, you know, like you would find on those little Hot Wheels toy cars. It feels like a die cast finish, like it's a enamel almost. And it gives this really like glassy, I don't know if you can even see the shine. It gives a very glassy finish. And it's really, really nice. I'm becoming very obsessed with these Susan Bates Quicksilver hooks. So this is why I bought the lot. And the lot only cost me $10, $11. I don't think that this is a vintage hook. But what I like about this hook is that it is a UK brand. As you can see right there, Essentials brand. It says... white. Look, my eyes are so bad. You can probably see it better through the camera. I actually have an appointment this month to get an eye exam because I'm struggling. I know that says Gloucestershire, England, but I don't know what that says. Let me see if I can see it through the Whitecroft. I don't know. Either way, this is neat. It's a UK brand. And I love getting things. I love getting hooks and stuff from other countries. And the only ones I really get from the UK are vintage ones. And I think this is a modern hook. Because when I looked it up, it's still for sale. The brand still exists. I think this is a modern hook. But I thought it was really neat, and I wanted to show it to you guys. It is called Essentials, and it is a UK brand. And I think that is so cool. And, of course, a boy hook. I have so many of these. 3.5 millimeter. A boy's steel hook, modern. This is a 1.5 millimeter. But the head is pretty rough on it. That is rough. These are kind of neat. When I first saw these, it didn't dawn on me what they were. These are L'Oreal hooks, as you can see. I don't know how old they are. They look pretty new, but they're from L'Oreal. Well, it really didn't dawn on me. This was another reason I bought the lot. I'm like, when did L'Oreal start making crochet hooks? These are for hair. So whenever you buy those bleach highlighting caps, these are the hooks that come with the caps. And you can also use these for making and taking out braids. So you can make braids and take out braids with these. Isn't that funny? But they are legitimate little crochet hooks. I tested them and they all come out to about a 2.25 to 2 millimeter hook. It's a little bit big for the 2.75 that goes all the way down to the thumb rest. So 2.5 could actually work too, but 2.25 and 2, that's what they all are. So if you ever come across a L'Oreal crochet hook, it's for hair, but you can use it for crochet. Let's weigh this one out. I did test the measurement on this one, and it is a 6.5 millimeter, like a perfect 6.5 millimeter. But man, is she heavy and used. That's the thing, is that it's been used. You can see that wear, and you can see where the person's thumb was, where they used it, like where their fingers were. Like you can see someone used this. That's wild to me. Let's weigh it. Okay, let's zero it out. It'll just take a second. Okay, so here is the homemade, either this is from a train track tie or a piece of wrought iron or cast iron. It's heavy, and it plays. Good Lord, it weighs 1.3 ounces. Here is, and it's a 6.5 millimeter. Here is a 7 millimeter aluminum hook. Obviously, it's a different metal, but just to compare as to what's comfortable in the hand when crocheting. Okay, so this hook weighs 9 ounces. 1.5 ounces. It's very, very heavy. I wish I could hand this over to you all so you can feel it. She's heavy. Very heavy. It like leaves a little dent on my couch compared to an aluminum hook that doesn't disturb it at all. Yeah, you can just hear. I'll get you closer. Okay. You can really hear the difference. I'm going to crochet a little bit with this one and get a feel for it. It does leave your hands smelling like raw metal. You know, that metal smell that makes you taste iron? Okay. It is not comfortable in the hand. It has a lot of rough drag, like unfinished wood, just without the snags. So it's not the smoothest experience. I do like the hook head, but it's a little small. My yarn wants to fall off with every time I pull it through, the yarn wants to fall right off. It's like it's not quite deep enough. So a little bit annoying, but it worked for the person who clearly used it enough to wear it out a little bit. But yeah, the yarn keeps wanting, maybe I just need a thinner yarn. But it's pretty uncomfortable in the hand already. It's very heavy. It's very bottom heavy. So I have to really hold it up and use these muscles to keep the hook balanced. I'm imagining some kid out in the country kicking rocks down by the train tracks, came upon a loose track tie, pulled it up, brought it home, and started whittling with it, and made his mother a like tire iron crochet hook. And she loved and appreciated it, and it probably worked out pretty well for her. And if you ever meet a woman with a buff hand, she's the lady who used to own this. I promise you that. It's working out okay now. I'm starting to get a feel for it, but at first, yeah, it still does want to fall off the hook pretty easily. So I like the the pointy head, like that's pretty cool. Okay, let's do some double crochet. There's a bit of drag, but it's actually not as bad as wood. Wood can tend to have just a little bit more drag. This is not so bad, but a drag like this would be great for beginners. I know a lot of us, we need that glassy, smooth feel. It's just a little bit draggy, but it's making good stitches. So there we go. Not bad. Very heavy. My hands are getting tired in here and right here on the side of my wrist. My hands are getting tired, and a little bit up here too. A little bit right here in the meat of the thumb. A little bit tired already. So the woman who used this to make something, God bless her for it. Because my goodness. I'm getting a little quicker with it because I'm starting to figure out how the head on this one wants to work to not lose the yarn every time. But anyways, yeah, I just love cruising the internet and finding these interesting little crochet finds. And I absolutely adore handmade crochet hooks. I think they are the most special of all. There we go. Not bad. Not bad, but I'm done. It definitely makes the hand tired, way more tired than working with a full-length Tunisian hook that's aluminum. This is exhausting. Ugh. I just thought this was a really neat crochet hook find, and I wanted to share all of this with you guys. There we go. My L'Oreal hair hooks. I'm absolutely going to try to use one in our next thread project that requires about this size. This, I have probably half a dozen of these. These are not vintage at all. This is modern. I thought this was neat. I look forward to giving this a try. I only have one other 3mm crochet hook. That's one of those international sizes, like a 7. 3mm and a 7mm are international sizes that you typically get here in the U.S. So I just have one other. So I was very excited to see this in the group as well. And I love these Quicksilver hooks. I am on a hunt to get all of them if I can. I really do enjoy them a lot. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with me and sharing my new little haul with me. I will see you guys in the next video coming up real soon. Surprise, surprise. We're doing a mystery video. I am so excited. I started working on it last night, and I think you guys are going to like it. I do. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.